Hello everyone, it is Tuesday. That means it's time for, God bless, I just tell you,
What?
You're moving on me.
Oh, I just haven't scooted into my place. I've been busy fixing stuff.
Making me crazy what she's doing. Alright. Now, hello everyone, it is Tuesday, time for tweaking and altering and experimenting in general.
Various and sundry things.
Yeah, are you going to get in position so I can, do our thing?
Oh. Am I good?
This is P over here,
M over there.
Patricia,
Mariah.
and together
We are PM Artist Studio.
She's acting up today. She must be feeling okay and all that. Anyways.
I'm a little sniffly.
Well, yes, because thinks it's spring outside still. Alright, so I did all that. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you are here. We want to know that you're here and we want to be friendly with you because that's what we do.
It is.
If you don't want to say hello, that is totally fine. Just give those thumbsy upsies. If you would, that would be so kind. We would very much appreciate it. We're moving along. Did you know that we are at 7,404, I think?
Oh my goodness.
I know. Crazy stuff.
I don't know if I've been doing enough papers to give away.
Well,
I worry
we still
about
got, yeah,
that.
we still got.
I lie awake at night worrying about that.
Do you? Well,
I do.
we'll be all right. All right, so let's go over and say hello to everyone. In the meantime, announcements are: do go over to the Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists Facebook group. Do check out all of the featured events that are happening across the top. If you have not signed up for your swap and you were like, "Ooh, I wanted to do that," I think today's the last day. Colleen, let us know. Pretty sure about that.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
I don't have to.
I didn't copy that information, but it's usually like the 7th. Anyway, we've got Amy Douglas, Arkansas Crazy Quilter. That's Dawn. Aspionk Dawn of Heather. Heather, I'm so happy you're here. It's been a little while. Becky's here. Betty, Candy, Colleen, Darcy, Deb. Hey, Deb. I hope you are okay. It's been a little while since you've been kind of in and out. I worry about you and I think about you. Just wanted you to know that. Eddie, Ellen, Estella, Evie, Griffin, Shell. That's Rhonda, Kathy, Lydia. Marguerite is here. Paula, Panka, Sandra, Sherry, Black Dog Designs. Silver Granny and her Grumpy Gnome. That is Lynn. Star Traveler, that's Linda. Sue Davis, Susan Billiou. And Susan, thank you very much for the lovely package we will be going through. FYI. We've got the Shelley Susie Studio, that is Markle, Tina Spanberg, and Wendy, and then some other people now popping in. I think maybe Lydia and Margie, Elizabeth. All right. If I missed you, it was not on purpose, simply didn't show up in the list. Yeah. All right. So yes, that's where we are. Am I going to go topside, or do you want to talk, or
Well,
do any?
getting rid of my skipping the ads.
Okay, I'm very happy that your thing was. Sound was off.
To YouTube Premium.
Okay. Shall I go
I
top?
don't really understand what it is. It told me some other stuff the other day about apps being hidden in something or other and yada yada, and I didn't understand it.
You didn't understand.
I just ignore what I don't understand until it becomes pressingly evident that I need to understand it.
Gotta be careful with that.
True enough. True enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know.
You want me to go topside?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure about that, or if you're just gonna talk on about apps and things and such that you didn't understand. Thought we were gonna have a group discussion, perhaps.
Well,
we could.
I'm tweaking my tech.
Okay. Didn't know that we were gonna have a little techie tweak.
Well, you never know.
That's as far as we got.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have this paper which I wanted to use to do a little, a little more watercolor on because,
Naomi will be very excited about that. She has requested anytime you mention.
Yeah, this is the, using the, these little
Deli paper.
These little things.
Oh, yes.
This is not like legit.
Yeah, this is just tweaking.
This is just, yeah.
Tweaking with some sparkly stuff.
Messing around with stuff that comes in box. And I want to use this stencil. I wanted to use it last time, but I buried it and I couldn't find it. And I'm only allowed one fumble session per.
No doubt.
And I'd already had my fumble session, so I just went with what I could find. And I uncovered it. You know, it's the way it is. And I swear, if you're watching this, okay.
Are you giving a warning or what?
Dorothy Walt, my partner.
This portrait thing has gone on.
I mean, I do apologize, and I'm sure I'm going to come across them. I may have to request from, the tech department downstairs that I get another one made, but I just wanted to hold off because I've got 4 or 5 of them somewhere.
Yes.
I put them so that I wouldn't
I need to look over here,
lose
too.
them.
They might even be in my stack of things over here.
That's a possibility. I have another couple places to look.
Okay.
But anyhow, so I want to use this one today in conjunction with the other, because I think these swirly things are just going to go with a lot of things. Then I've got another couple here that I really wanted to try out and see.
These are Darcy's new ones.
See what happens when you put, because honest to gosh, you don't know what's going to happen till you actually do it. Put one thing on top of another thing. Sometimes you're going,
Well, and you know what's cool? The funny thing is that I was telling Brad this. He's like, because we're always talking about, all right, do we just show a bunch of stencils? But then, how long it takes P to possibly get to it to show it.
We just discussed this to going to vote today. Y'all voted?
Well, I don't know about that. Here's really where I'm at on it, is that I think it's fine. I would much rather show a big stack of them. You at least let everybody know that they're there. And then, especially like with Darcy and Eddie and those, and Rhonda now even has been showing her stuff on her channel. So anybody that has a channel, and of course Carrie and Froyle, I mean, they show their stuff. We know that. But anybody that has a channel pretty much has the ability to show their designs, but then at least that way it's in the shop.
Yes, absolutely.
Versus
and
waiting for
sale.
us, to show it.
It's not just waiting to get out to the real world.
And some people, they like a design, they see it, and they can purchase it. It doesn't actually have to be shown by you. But then sometimes it's cool that you show how you use it. Darcy shows how she uses it, and I might even send on some of the other ones to our other, already friends, content creator people. Speaking of which, this was a great lead into. We really don't plan these things. I wish we were that cool. We're not.
But we're getting there, by golly.
Yeah, goals.
Word.
Winning. Anyway, so 49 Dragonflies. She used and great stuff. She a variety of kind of ways to stamp, and it was just like a jelly plate play. But she used some stencils and stamps. So really cool. So we try to get the word out in multiple ways. So yeah, and Julie Torrance shows her stuff. Yeah, she does. Ooh. She has printables. So if you're interested, those are in the shop.
I didn't see that.
What? I didn't look through the package at all. Like, it arrived, and I brought it up here.
Okay. I'm looking through it right now as we speak. Look at those beautiful threads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, Itsy. Okay, well, I'll flip those over to you because those are...
Etsy.
This is Jane Monteith tea bag paper. Well, hot diggity. Let's use some of that today. I really... Remember when we did do... When I did gel plate some tea bag?
Mm-hmm.
The ones that...
Yes.
The roll.
Yeah, that Ann sent to us.
Mm-hmm. I liked them. But the problem is you got
they were teeny tiny.
They're teeny tiny, and you don't have... And this is going to give me... And maybe I can make that go away. Okay, I'm going to leave this on here so I know what the heck it is. Okay, put that aside. Love that.
Katura, you can always email me. I mean, we love to see new designs. In 2020, we're not taking on any new designers until 2024. I've already got a couple lined up. You may know who you are. I hope you know who you are. If you don't.
Okay, Mariah, I'm handing you these because this top one is a Halloween one and it should go in your Halloween mess. And the other papers are just cool little papers. Oh my gosh,
Thank you,
look at
Susan.
this.
I gotta get a box for all my Halloween stuff. And I'm
Check
putting
this.
it on a
Look,
shelf
Myra.
with it like Halloween 2024.
Math terms.
Oh, I love that. Give that over. She doesn't need to be reading that. I'll just make her angry.
No, it won't. It's geometry. I always liked geometry.
I didn't like geometry.
I love geometry. I could see a point in geometry. The rest of that, the rest of that stuff was just abstract BS.
Abstract BS. I like the shapes, geometry. It really made it
I can, you can design things with that stuff.
That is true.
Oh my goodness, a whole bunch of black paper. You must have read my mind. I'm gonna want a couple sheets of that. I'm not sure what kind it is, but
Hey, Lori.
we're gonna use that today because I think it would look really good with some of the.
Oh, and Deb C said she had bought some of that too. I'm assuming maybe the tea paper.
Yeah. Okay, I've got to make sure that I've covered. Whoops, here's some more little bits and pieces down here. We don't know. I like that paper. It's kind of gray on one side.
Is it the butcher paper stuff?
I don't know.
Well, is it different than the
doesn't
stuff on a
have-
roll that we have?
Yeah,
All right.
it feels different even. One side's real slick and the kind of gray side is kind of grainy. Okay, I might need more of that. Now this is Mariah's kind of.
Yeah, you don't need that.
I don't need this paper. She does stuff with that.
Spray.
And
it.
I absolutely love this paper. I have a tiny little bit left from the original roll. So, yes.
That's you.
I will use this.
That always makes me think of those eggs. Like, I can't remember which particular bird, but it has that.
Well, I probably would use this, but actually I think you probably are more apt. But I'm keeping this.
Okay, fair enough.
Look at this. Isn't that wonderful?
That is
That's some barky paper.
no bark about it.
Yeah,
Or actually, there's a lot of bark to that.
there's a lot of bark. The very little bite, I didn't feel it at all when I took it out of the... Oh.
And hello, Diane.
Okay, I'm handing that off to you.
Ooh.
I know. And tags, Mariah. We needed these where we're out of these. I used all these up.
Did you?
Yep.
Wow. And we kept thinking, man, are we ever going to use all these?
We did.
I guess we did. She did. I helped a little.
Okay, now, do I need to keep these or do you need to keep these?
You obviously need to keep them.
Well, I know, but I won't be able to find them. And then if you lose them, I can blame it on you. Be all,
Y'all see? Y'all hear that?
all
That's how things work around here.
uppity about, I didn't lose them. Because I handed them to you.
I'm going to put them over here. I'm going to put them in the drawer.
Okay, I'm liking these, and I'm going to keep these out because remember that paper that Mariah found for me that I said I really didn't like it because it wasn't a warm.
If I'm looking for the tags, they're in the metal drawer.
And see, this is nice. It's got a slick side, which I'll probably not print on. But I think that these will be really nice to do a bit of the smaller,
Hey, Diane.
smaller tags.
Got our Dianes in the house. Love it.
Oh, I just don't, I certainly, I don't want to lose this, but I don't know what to do with it.
No doubt, Rhonda.
Oh, love it. It's going to have to be for a special. All right, I'm sharing these with you. I'm giving you the other batch.
Oh.
And I'm keeping one and you get one.
Okay. I like that.
That sounds fair. Oh, I like these too.
I'm going to put this back here in the string business. Right there.
Oh, that's interesting.
Hello, Rose.
Now, these very possibly go in my flower book. Because you know how you need plain paper between things? 2 reasons. Well, one to break it up and the other so that they don't stick together. But look at these. These are all my colors. That little tiny little heart-shaped leaf there.
That one isn't.
Having an earache once in a while. Stabbing earache. Mulberry papers and more. Amazon, Dick Blick, yada yada. Okay. Now, I shall be absent for a slight moment. I'm putting this in with my flower. And I really like these great. Oh, look at that. Very waxy.
Hello, Joy.
Okay, I'm putting that with my stash. Putting this with my stash.
It is actually kind of warm, but here's one thing. So Brad and I went, we went over to Plano to this Fleet Feet place to have my foot scanned. Or both of my feet, actually.
French.
And so I didn't really have time to mess with my hair. Plus, Izzy and I have both done this, like, deep condition thing. So I don't really know what's
Here it is.
happening. I need to, like, wash a bit more of it out because it's very bloop. Which she said, don't give her the...
This is black steak paper. S-T-E-A-K.
Yeah, she was really... That was, like, the main reason she was sending this stuff. This was a lot more... I thought that we were getting steak paper. And they just, you know...
We did.
Yeah, and then some.
Yeah, okay. I'm keeping all of this together with my
She sent a package like this to Darcy, too.
flour. Well, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
And Jane Monteith,
Hey, Mitzi!
tea bag paper. We'll see
Christy.
how that goes today. Might do some more of that. Okay, I'll probably. But
Anyway, one of my arches is lower than the other, and my foot's kind of rolling in, and really kind of explains some of the foot pain that I've been having, especially since, you know, we've been doing the walks. And I told Brad, I'm like, I just, you know, I almost have to take a day off in between, and I've been trying to stretch my foot. I got this other thing and doing all this other, you know, plantar fasciitis avoidance business. But anyway, I got some very expensive shoes coming. Not real happy about that, but, you know.
I'm going to wait and see if it works for her, and then I'm going to. I really, you know, I just.
You know what? Brad just bought
just need one.
inserts. Because if you have shoes that you very much like, the problem is that all of my shoes are pretty much like those barefoot type shoes. Yeah. And the inserts don't really even go in them very well because, like, my shoes fit. Like, I don't buy bigger shoes.
I have some bigger shoes that I used in Alaska because I wore wool socks with them.
Yeah.
That might work. I don't know.
So, yeah, he ended up
having my feet cramped.
Yeah, and that was a problem because I even have some other little insert things that I tried out just to kind of test it out with my other new shoes. That I love the color of them. I love the way they look, but they're kind of poo-poo for what I have going on.
Well, do you get over that?
I don't really think so. Like, I think it has to do with, you know, if you're wearing the proper kind of shoes, then you don't have those issues. If you're doing, like, long walking and all of that. And I think that's one of the reasons it really started flaring up.
Oh, yeah. It absolutely is.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. Okay, I've got the round things. I don't know what to do with them.
Oh.
Yeah, I do. I'm going to put them in my batch box.
Danskos fixed my horrible foot pain from plantar fasciitis. However, that is spelled. Yup. Clogs. Very nice. Yeah. Yes, I know. One of my right foot is great. Left foot is the issue.
Yeah. And see?
And my left
my
knee.
right foot's the one that's bad.
Yeah.
And I get my toes that go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's just get on with it here and stop pissing and moaning about.
Y'all like hearing about the foot stuff in my hair? I mean, we've covered it all.
Yeah.
Head to feet.
Top to the bottom.
You know, if you're watching this here on replay, you say
I don't know what to do with this. Maybe I'll get my board over here.
Yeah, so, and one of the things, because I went to the chiropractor, too, because he was actually the one who recommended going to this foot place and having my foot scanned, and it was free, so that was cool. Definitely down with free. Now, the shoes were not, but that's how they get you.
Yeah.
Not that I had...
They make up their...
No, and the thing was, though, they weren't high pressure about, you know, me buying the shoes there or anything. She's like, you can order them online or whatever, but...
Well, it's best that you go and try them on first.
I did like that.
Have discovered that. And I am... the brushes.
Yeah.
I will save these for Izzy, but she has to earn them. I don't believe in just giving children things just for the hell of it.
Oh, Kat has been playing with stuff called unicorn spit to get wonderful effects on the gel plate. Yes, we've heard of it, or I think I've heard of it. Is it one of the Culture Club products? I feel like I've heard of it. I've never used it, but it sounds lovely.
You notice I have new.
Oh, okay.
New
Thank
paper.
you, Deb.
New paper down. And yeah.
Dana.
Okay. Anyway, I love those brushes. I will use them, and I will allow Izzy to use them.
Oh, did you just sneak that in there?
I just snuck that. I believe in being honest. You know I do.
I said, are you going to let Susan know that you're not giving all those brushes
I'm not
to Izzy?
just going to hand them over to her because that's not how you do things here. And I hope you understand that. That shouldn't happen. It's a badge to be able to use good brushes. That's how I did it in my classroom too. I always had some of those old crappy Crayola brushes laying around, and I would just walk by and say, "You see those brushes over there?
Yeah.
That's what you're going to be using if you continue doing that and grinding the hairs into the paper." I said, "Would you like me to stand you on your head and spin you around like that? What do you think that would feel like? Would it make your hair look really good and would make you feel good? The brush is the same way, sweetheart."
Really depends on how well conditioned your hair is. We're finding that out.
Static electricity
Yeah,
before is, if it's linoleum, it could be
Yeah.
really bad. Okay, moving right along here. What are we doing? God, it's kind of hot in here.
Oh, yeah. I thought that too. Let me fix that. And they came back and switched out that new capacitor thing.
The what?
The flux capacitor.
Now, what did I do with all the... I swear to God, I can lose something faster than anybody. I do with the new stencils that I just set. Oh, here they are. Matthew, I do not know what you want, but I don't have anything for you, sweetheart.
Oh, unicorn spit can be found at Home Depot. It's for wood.
It's what?
For wood.
Oh.
I think that's what Kat said. Yeah, it's a wood gel stain.
A wood gel stain. And what does she use it for?
She's using it on her gel plate. But if it's like an acrylic product, it's latex,
if it's water-based, it...
ain't no thing but a chicken wing or unicorn spit.
There you go.
Hooty-doo.
Hooty-doo. Hooty-doop-doop-doop. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, I want something kind of semi-transparent here.
Yeah, in any case. Yeah, Rhonda, that sounds like, yeah.
So I'm thinking I'm going to go with my phthalo turquoise.
Hey, Carla.
Because I like how, I really, I just think you can't go wrong with turquoise. It's kind of like my alternate purple.
Hey, Mo.
On there. And I like these swirly kind of...
Thank you, Heather. Yeah, I noticed there was a number 2 after that.
They're not organic, but they're not totally geometric. They're sort of like in between, and I'm liking that.
It's like a fusion.
Yeah. It's the
hybrid.
Hybrid. There you go. And I want to make sure that I get past my line here so I can make it slightly organic where it's going to pick up. Aha, look at that, how cool that is.
Aha!
Aha!
I did bring the camera up a little bit and sort of over. I feel like this is like the most perfect position. I wish I could just, drop a string from the, how you, sometimes in the garage you drop a string and put a tennis ball so you know how far to drive in. That's kind of what I need for the camera.
Oh, look at that. That is absolutely perfect. And I'm going to get rid of that right now because that could just, look at that. Great. Okay, put this down.
A plumb line.
Here.
Yeah.
We just got so much going on here. Okay, can you pull that off?
Hello, Carla.
That's a wet stuff. Thank you.
Good golly. That was, yes, time sensitive. And now I've got... This is, okay, so what is this one called? I gotta remember.
It's a new one. We just introduced it last session.
Sunday. I think on Sunday. Pretty sure. Yeah, Sunday. This one is Bobbles and Bubbles by Darcy.
How cool that looks.
Do you want your stencil back yet or no?
No, I don't want that one back right now. I'm going to try something that I've really never done before.
Oh, see? It's Tuesday, y'all. New things are happening.
Tweaky, tweaky.
She's experimenting.
Weeky, weeky.
Oh, hello, Carolina. Sorry, did I miss it? Carolina said in
Oh,
Spanish,
Mo's
I'm
here.
just trying to thank you for giving me and teaching me. Oh, that's so sweet. It hasn't arrived yet. He lived behind. Haha, thank you 1,000 thanks. Okay.
Mo's in Chile?
No. She's just telling me what Carolina was saying.
Oh, I was going to say. I've always wanted, that's the place I want to go because I think the temperature there is, in the higher altitudes, is my kind of temperature. This may be a total...
Yeah, this is a really cool one.
A total mess.
Bye, Joy. Thank you for hanging out.
Or hey, you're leaving so soon, but
Well,
you know.
some people have to work.
Yeah, gosh. I remember what that was like back in the day.
Sometimes I wish you would
Hey,
consider
look at
this a little more
this.
work.
This is really cool. Okay, I didn't lose anything here, which is really rather remarkable.
Mm-hmm.
And I have time to vary this off because I'm going to do a long haul pull on it anyway. I love the way that quinacridone burnt orange goes over the turquoise.
Yes.
Isn't that's pretty?
Hey,
It's
those two are
ever
good
so
friends right
ever
there.
so slightly Christmassy, not blatantly, but you know, suggestive.
We like suggestive.
Yeah.
We suggest suggestive.
I'm not big on hammering things over people's heads. Okay, here we go. Now, this is perfect. Where's my stencil? Okay, can we have that one back?
Yes,
please?
we can.
Thank you, thank
Maybe.
you. Okay, we're just going to do just the opposite on this one. We're going to go over it with quinacridone burnt orange. Leave that on there. Look at this.
Very nice.
Cool, cool, cool.
Cool, cool, cool.
Some great papers going here.
We're just lobbing them out there, Eddie.
What is it?
Just lobbing them.
Yeah.
Our already friends are very disappointed in you.
They're what? See, Barbara loves that color.
Mm-hmm. Was it a God, I hate that.
Yeah, this is Sennelier.
I really want Sennelier. It's my Texan.
Sennelier.
Texan one.
Now I do have it in golden too, and there's really
that Senlier.
Sennelier. It's almost identical, and I don't notice a lot of difference in the quality. And actually, the price thing they're about the same. So there you go.
Hey, you know what? They're getting free advertising nonetheless.
As long as we spell it, they should be happy.
Yeah. Send me some
I
free
should show
paint and I'll I'll figure it out for sure. Man, you're getting some good little rare roll-offy transfer business
I know.
words. And drink some more tea.
Okay, again, we're going to let it, I'm not worried about getting to that because I'm going to let that dry and I'm going to put it down another layer and lift it.
I feel like I still have your camera a little cockeyed, but I'm going to try to ignore that.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh, lovely.
Hot diggity.
That Snelly paint. Yes. I don't know if they would appreciate that, but comment below, Silly.
Okay, I think what I want to pull this with, not quite dry.
Hi, Belinda.
I want to pull this with either the gold
Yo.
or even that lime green.
If you do the lime green, you're going to lose any little bit of that.
I know, but it's going to
Teal
pump
stuff.
up. No, but it'll make it a beautiful green.
Mm.
Well, you just have to take my word for it.
Margie, very happy you asked that. I'm gonna put a link here in the chat. We have a very good, like, kind of, you know, some how-tos and suggestions, and I think it even links off to a video if I'm not mistaken.
What are you talking about?
How to clean stencils.
Oh.
And I think I may have actually made a
I'm not even
hashtag
going to
for
ask
that,
anybody. I'm just going to go ahead and do this because
Yeah,
this is
just
what
do
I
it.
want to do.
You do it. You were going to do that anyway.
I was going to do this anyway.
Let's all be honest.
Hey, this is good stuff. PBO.
Pabeo?
PBO. You're supposed to pronounce the P.
I
mean the E.
But I told you that
It's
I
like
was going to
E, E, E,
continue.
E,
I was going to continue. Because some people may not know and be like, what are you talking about? Oh, Pabeo? Pabeo?
PBO.
It's fine.
PBO. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Nice and even. Oh, look. I love that.
There you go,
Color.
Margie. Just drop that link. That should take you through the clean care and use of your stencils guide.
And, you know, really, seriously, ladies and gentlemen, these stencils, you don't have to, like, treat them like they're fragile. They're really not. They're very, I can feel.
Oh, thank you, Mo. Mo learned the hashtags.
What?
See, I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember if I put one in there, but there is a hashtag for wash. And it says definitely soak it in a bath of Murphy's oil or Dawn and hydrogen peroxide. Try not to scrub too hard as the certain stencils with delicate cuts. Do not pick dry paint from your stencil.
Do not do it.
Do not do it. You will regret it.
You will regret it.
It might be fun while you're doing it.
Kick yourself in the booty on the way out the door.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Exactly. And Darcy says, it's how we know it's the real Mariah. If I don't say the 3 names. Hey, you're just showing off now. It's rude.
All right. Let's see what we've got here. Oh my gosh, this is looking so good. Isn't it looking good?
Darcy does that too, Becky.
What?
Or she used to. I don't know if she still does that. She used to set alarms for the live streams.
Oh. Look at that edge there, Mariah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that edge.
That's a good edge.
Do you want it?
I do. Well, why don't you put some more stuff? Just don't muck it up. Oh, that's... Here, give it over.
If you just
As I set it over.
cut that off for me so I can use the rest of it.
Oh,
Then everybody will be happy here.
okay.
Everybody will be happy.
I'm just
Okay,
going to
we've
take
got
that one end.
We've got to get something on this darn thing so I can get it off. All right, what did we decide? Gold?
I don't know. You're making your own decisions today.
Lime green was what I was leaning towards, but Mariah poo-pooed that. I'm lime green in it. Oh gosh, and there's that other lime green that's hiding out back there. I really like that one too.
Oh, hey, Barbara. She sets alarms for the live stream as well. She is. She's.
I would if I had to, but I have Mariah. She's my alarm clock.
Let me tell you, you needed to figure out either. Because here's the thing. We were out and about today. We could have brought you back something nice to eat, something a little different. But you don't answer your text. You don't answer your phone. You don't answer your Facebook. I try. And you can look back at your history to see when I say, hey, hey. I give you a few minutes, and then I'm like, she didn't answer.
Pooty poo, what did you eat?
So,
Oh, don't tell me. It'll just piss me off.
yeah, it really would, because it was very good. And Brad and I were pretty darn excited about it.
See, look.
We're learning things around town.
They're exploring the keto horizons.
The keto horizons. And sticking within a fasting time. That's a little tricky. Let me tell you. Last night, I was like, gotta eat before 6.
I'm fasting. It's an accident. It isn't intentional.
And we know.
Look at that.
That's pretty good. That was a good choice of lime.
Well, you have to remember, that lime kind of goes, unless
Yellow.
you've got it, it does, on green, it really goes yellow.
Yeah.
Now I gotta try to get some of my...
Yeah, it has been noticeably like, oh, okay, I think this is all working. Now, it's sucky because it's like, hey, we got to eat before 6 because we need our time from, and it's sort of bumming me out on the whole drinking coffee in the morning. Like, I could drink the black coffee supposedly, but that was kind of a maybe, but pretty much a no on how I like my coffee, so, which is with a little bit of cream.
And stevia.
And stevia.
But
Well, the
stevia
stevia
is
doesn't have
okay.
any carbs or anything really in it.
Well,
So,
you could use, what about almond milk? Is that
yeah, I
still-
tried that, and I am not a fan as far as the coffee goes.
Oh.
It's not the same experience. I thought about, like, easing into it, kind of going, you know, half and half with the thing, but I don't know. Working into it.
Okay, I like this, but I'm not liking the circles so dominant. I want them to be less.
Oh.
That's your focal point. So what I'm going to do here.
Paulus is the grandson of Gustave Sennelier. Is that right? Sennelier.
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 Sennelier. Sennelier. Doesn't come off my
Sennelier.
tongue yet. Henry invented the oil pastels for Pablo Picasso.
Oh, well, wow.
Do you think someday maybe people will be talking about our stencils and the things that we've created and all our arty friends and all of that?
Yeah.
How awesome would that be? Like, we just created a whole little cool community, kind of either, or like the Andy Warhol kind of thing.
Oh.
I mean, you know, they weren't sitting around going, oh, you know, they were just doing their thing. We're just doing our thing. But I am talking about it.
Okay, I think that it's going to be, it's going to come off in different places here.
Yeah.
Now I just have to decide what color I'm going to use in order to facilitate that happening.
Yeah, but I'm trying to keep it within the fasting time, so I can't even have my coffee till like 10. If we stop eating at 6, because we're doing the 16 and 8 so far. Yes, we are a movement. Oh, we need that shirt. I am part of the PM Artist Studio movement. If you know, you know. It's really not that I thought it was going to be way more difficult. Yeah. Yeah, probably, Mo. Probably. Yeah, but I am a big fan of the heavy cream stuff. And then I looked up, too, like, how to order things at Starbucks if you really are, like, hankering for something during our eating time. Because sometimes I just want something from Starbucks. And what's funny is the coffee that I would usually order, which is like a decaf Americana, really the only thing I'd have to switch to would be a heavy cream. Because I already get the stevia. They get real angry when you say stevia. Hi, Sue.
Okay, can you pull that apart, please?
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
It's not that you can't have it. You just can't have it right there in the morning. Or, hey, if you like black coffee, supposedly it's fine. I do like a chai. The Nerd is way cooler than the Andy Warhol factory. I think so. Way better snacks. I'm positive of that.
How about that? That's going to be so cool.
Oh, every time we ordered anything from Starbucks, and because we would always say stevia, and they're like, stevia?
And Izzy does the same thing now. So annoying.
Yeah.
Hey man, we really got a good flow going today. Have you noticed that?
Yes. Yeah, you're pulling prints, doing. I mean, you haven't had to say, "Oh, I don't have a plate." Things aren't mucky muck.
Okay, now this is definitely high contrast. But I got a plan for that. I got a plan for that. All right.
Hey, Patty.
Now, what do I do with it? I had another stencil here. I wanted to use this one. I don't know anything about this. So.
This is Chasing Chevrons, also by Darcy.
Got some buildup here I gotta deal with in my
Is your plate crooked, or do I just seriously need to thank you?
Lord. Oh my God! Today, after voting, Mariah said, "Well, let's go to that foot place and get our feet measured." So Brad, and she says, "Could you just pull over and park?" And so Brad, of course, didn't. He's just driving around. And finally, okay, so she loses it and says, "You just need to pull over because I just can't focus on what I'm doing." And then we got, she said, "Oh my God, I have those people in that place." I wanted to turn around and say, "Could you shut up? I'm trying to vote."
I'm trying to read.
I'm trying to read. I can't.
I need like those headphone things because I can't vote. Again, this is
Says,
there's
no,
a conversation.
You need a helmet because you. It's not only it's sounds, it's smells, it's light.
This is like the restaurant thing. People having conversations behind me. Should I be aware of what's happening behind me? Yes. So there you go. I was already in a little bit of a fluster.
Okay. That'll be fine for that. I just didn't want, I wanted to at least start out with my edge.
Oh, Lynn trained herself to drink black coffee. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. Now, I kind of want to see what, I just, when I really want to think about this is what I do.
Ooh.
I think that's going to really break it up nicely.
I think it's going to look super cool.
Now, I think what I'm going to do is use turquoise.
Okay. I was thinking pink would also be fun.
Well, the reason I say turquoise is because I've already got some turquoise on here.
Okay.
But I'm going to use the opaque turquoise, not the transparent turquoise. Or I could use my...
Patty, you should switch that Splenda to the stevia. Like, I don't think it'll be like a huge difference to you. Like, because it's a weird taste anyway. Like a little weird sweetener thing. But it's better for you. No carbs.
Well, and there's another thing, too.
I don't know if the stevia has...
I can't remember.
I would assume the stevia doesn't have carbs in it either. But it is better for you. And then,
what was the other thing?
Susan? What did you recommend to... I think it was Susan. Some mulberry something or started with an M. And I was supposed to mention that to Brad. Oh, was it Becky? Monk fruit. Mm-hmm.
We've never tried it. I don't, we'd probably have to go to Sprouts to get that.
It's probably Becky then. Yeah. Monk fruit? Or do you, monk? Sometimes. I think people might just start showing up to say things to me to get me to say them all weird. How'd you build your channel? Oh, goodness. This one does have, like, you don't want to just be coming at it and yanking at it.
Just what I'm kind of doing here.
I
Sorry,
mean,
Darcy.
it's gonna hold up. I think it's got some thicker parts, but just y'all been warned. Ah,
This is working out really well. My trusty helper across the way there, snagging those suckers and getting them all taken care of before
I
we
think you
have
bumped the camera.
Oh,
Okay. I'm talking to our arty friends in chat anyway. Yeah, we have, I don't know if you're, Diane, if you mean the, I need to move along here.
yeah, you do. That's why I handed it to you.
We have the stevia both in the, well, not all stevia is equal.
No, it's not. And get the one that, okay, check that out. That's very jazzy.
She did, she shook the nert.
Very jazzy, I think.
Ooh, Devin's also, she's doing the 14 hour. Yeah, we were either gonna do, yeah, like, because it said either the, what is it, my poor little brain. So 8 and 16. And then if you can do, like, swap it out. I don't know. Maybe that is where the 14 comes in.
Check it out.
Oh, really? That's interesting, Heather. Here, you want your...
I think this looks incredible. I really love it. It's very, it's vibrant. It's just really bouncy and lots of reflective quality, but you're really getting more of a texture rather than a pattern.
Are you going to try some of your new papers, or are you still just
yeah,
on a roll? Or
forget.
we're done. We're done.
Shucky darns, yeah. Okay, well, let's do that.
Oh.
Start off with this one. Just check and see if Mariah got it off there without any. Oh, you've got paper on it, Mariah.
Hey, no, you got paper on it. I did my best with what was given to me. There you go.
Oh well, it'll just build
You're a
up.
professional.
I'm a professional.
I have faith in you that you can handle this situation.
I can.
Massey's doing her rounds.
She's doing what?
Her rounds. Poor girl. It's like, you got something to eat. I'm starving. See, that seems to be working pretty good.
I don't know. It's probably rolling up in the cracks there, but the problem is if you don't address this, it just gets worse.
Yeah, it builds up. And then it's uneven.
And then you're angry because all of a sudden, you know, you've got a really nice print going there and you've got these things sticking. Now, like I said, there's probably some stuff in between there, but oh well. See if we can get it covered up with paint.
Oh.
Yeah, that was really a sticky. Yeah, you were chatting away and you should have been pulling. Right, immediately. I mean, you should have been pulling when I was passing it.
As you were
As
passing.
I was passing it, you should have been pulling that booger off of there.
That's like tuck and roll.
No kidding. Heck, yeah. I don't know how I get. How does it?
And Deb says this is when she takes her stencil to the bath with a heavy sigh.
Yeah.
Hello, Utah.
And, you know, I could do that, but that wouldn't be any fun. All right, now we're going to use the new paper. Where's the
And
new
she's
paper?
got her little board up, and, you know, there's stuff on it. It takes about 10 minutes for her to extract herself from her area. Facts. Not judgment. Facts.
Well, okay. Definitely have to use some kind of metallic on this because, I mean, you know, otherwise it's just like, duh. We want to go with something, you know, that's kind of festive and
Yeah.
Christmassy and
Ooh la la.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I could have just gone with that red. I'm not too crazy about that red though. And oh my goodness, did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you
Spatter,
look at the
spatter.
top, look at the top of my brayer.
Yes.
Spattering.
So, it's kind of like, and I've always wondered about this, like when you have paint mixed at the hardware store or the paint store or whatever, but inside that big shaker thing, there's like spattery business. And I want to be there on the day that some of that happens, because I'm very curious, like, who's not closing the lids? But that's what the inside of the paint thing does. But you would think that it would be clean. Brad.
See, that's how fast you have to do it.
Oh,
Mom.
yes. I'd be fascinated. Just,
Mighty fast.
mm-hmm.
There's no lollygagging, nothing. Oh, here, let me put in this link, yada yada boo boo. You gotta step on it, honey.
Mm-hmm. So that's the, is the black paper is the steak paper?
That's what it said. Not
What does that mean?
S-T-A-K-E, or it's the kind you eat.
Yeah.
Because that's what somebody delivers your food on a piece of paper like that.
So butcher paper, but specifically for steak? I have questions. That's lovely. This is very different from your usual.
It is. This paper has a nice feel to it, a nice crisp. Can you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let's put that over yonder.
Oh, it's for displaying raw meats.
Oh.
I just, you know, who knew?
Who knew?
I have now even more questions. Like, is it so that way, like, the paper doesn't, like, you know. Okay. Those of you that have come in, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Yeah, I think it's a YouTube thing.
How about that?
Ooh.
Okay, well that's pretty high contrast. Let's get our other, we got some kind of cool stuff going on there, but we're going to obliterate that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Mo gave you lots of orange hearts.
I know, Mo, that was a good one.
I like the way the stencil's looking. It looks like a rusty piece of metal.
Do.
It do. There was a weird little surge in the viewership too, so I don't know if that had something to do with the buffering or I don't know. YouTube's weird.
It says there's 98 watching.
Yeah, now
Hey,
it's down to 98,
now,
but it
y'all,
was like 115 and then
20 of you that haven't thumbs up yet, so come on now, folks.
come on now, sugar. Come on now, stevia.
Oh, I like that stencil. Thank you, Fairy Tales Fire Type.
That's Patty.
Patty.
Yeah.
I know. I think it's a good one too.
Oh, this one is Bobbles and Bubbles by Darcy. Yeah, I see. And then, look, and then it's Drop It. I don't
Bubbles.
tell you.
We haven't tried any of this.
YouTube.
We haven't done
Teasing me.
blue today. And I don't know. This is kind of semi-transparent. It might look really cool on that.
Mm-hmm.
You notice I
Thank you, Mom.
try to stick it around in the holes.
Dab it in the hole.
Take advantage of your orifices.
I don't know what's going on.
It's really way past time that I need to pull the skin off my brayer, but
yeah. You keep forgetting.
No, I don't. It's hard on my
Love so much, and I just don't love it like she does. It says that we have an excellent condition, so it's got to be a YouTube thing versus what our connection is. I don't know. Super weird. We're back. It's fine. And now it's showing us like 44 viewers. That's all fine. It never even went. Yeah, it's just doing weird stuff.
What's happening, honey? Is it back to normal?
What's normal today? I don't really know.
Now we're down to 39 people?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
90 some.
Yeah.
Is it kicking them off because there's too many people?
I don't think that should be a...
Well,
bye,
I'm
Becky.
just asking a question. I do not know that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's not... I don't believe that it's us on this end because it says that we have excellent connection.
I think there should be some sort of legal regress here.
There should be. We should get an extra boost. Oh, yeah, a lot of people are coming out, or going out and then coming back in. And that was Brad's hand. Thank you, guys. You're so sweet. And hello, Susan. Like you snuck in there.
Trying to get this evenly distributed. Isn't working very well.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes your cheaper paints are not. They just don't cooperate to the extent that you need them to.
Well, yeah. But they have other benefits.
They work well enough to
Yeah.
get the job done.
Get her done.
Get her done. May I let that set a spell?
Oh, Marguerite. That's cool. What's this one? Oh.
This is our Christmassy colors.
Yeah.
Sort of Christmassy colors.
It's the pop.
Yeah, and look, it's like Christmas trees and balls. You know, the little evergreen branches.
Yeah.
It's the abstracted version of that thing.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it looks good. I'm going to put that one aside. I think that one's done.
Yes.
All right, let's try some of this tea bag paper. All righty?
All right. Let's do it. This is experiments of all sorts.
Absolutely. Okay. No, I need to keep going on this side because I've got a good.
Oh, very Dr. Seuss, Rhonda says. Oh, a mid-century modern Christmas.
Yes. All right, we'll have to use a different paint.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mo, shade your eyes. Put your sunglasses on, honey.
Mo, look away. Go. Just give us a moment.
Here we go with some Pepto Pink. But not to worry, I'm going to cover most of it up, but I didn't want to assault your delicate sensibilities just right out of the boat. Don't forget to put your paint in the orifices.
Yes. Especially this one. It's perfect for it. She planned out orifices.
Dib dab around.
Uh-huh.
Look at that.
Yeah.
It's like little...
It's kind of rosy. It's bubbly. It's a little bit snaky. It could be Tim Burton-y. It could be, this one's a fun one. Oh, Marguerite, we don't mind. Well, it depends on who it is, actually.
What? What? I'm telling you, this paint smells funny.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Maybe it's the pink.
It's kind of, it reminds me of the smell that when my great-grandmother and her youngest daughter, they would call it a wash day every Thursday, and that's the day that we made beans.
Beans and washing.
Beans in the big old pot on the stove, right? And then, oh, that looks absolutely stunning. And then, they had it set up so that it was a washing machine, and then they would wringer it through into the, this would be the first wash, that would be the second wash. Then they would flip the wringer around, and they would wring it into the rinse water. And then the last tub over here, there'd be 4 of them, was the starch tub. That's what that smell reminds me of, is that starch that they would mix in with the water to make.
Yeah.
They starched everything. I used to call ahead when we were going to Mimi's house and say, Mimi, please, can you not starch my pillowcase? It makes my cheeks break out. She said, okay, honey, I won't starch you.
Of course, for that honey, she'd do
Well,
anything.
she would starch them and iron them, so not only were they...
They were setting up.
Yeah, your head would
The
be...
pillow didn't have to be in them.
Yeah. Okay, well, that prints nicely. Well, let's see if we can get some more off there.
Darcy says Tim Burton style actually has a name, Burton-esque. Izzy's been, well, you guys saw that the other day with the drawings and everything.
Where's that?
Yes.
Yes. Here we go. Now we're going to kill it.
Eddie said his mom used to starch everything, even the cotton handkerchiefs.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, especially those. And iron them so, and iron them and you know, fold them and iron them and fold them and iron them. Yeah. Everything.
Just think the other things you could accomplish.
Oh my gosh. My grandfather's Levi's were so stiff that they stood up all on their own. They didn't even have to have it, like, if you were going to hang them up on a, bend them over a hanger, you'd have to, you know, break them or something.
Yeah, wouldn't that cause chafing?
I don't know. He never complained about that. He always liked his...
Gene, maybe
his
he
britches
was into
stiff.
it.
He likes stiff
Could
britches.
explain some things. Oh, Eddie says perfect squares. I have to have a hanky on me at all times.
Oh, Carmichael would carry 2. One for him and one for me.
Randy, you might go back. Oh, well, one of y'all tell her to go back in and out. I don't know what is going on lately.
Sunspots. Okay.
Solar
look,
flares. I swear to lady.
look at that. Isn't that just
Thank you, Deb.
gorgeous? It's that kind of pink I like. It's a peachy dirty.
Peachy dirty. Yeah.
Peachy dirty pink. Okay, and we've got a whole lot of residue of peachy dirty pink here, which is just absolutely wonderful. We're going to pick that up with some, hey Mariah, if I hand you this, can you like cut some of this stuff off? Because I'm wrestling with it.
Yeah.
I'll watch Fran do this. Bless her heart. Okay. Now, let's see. What do we
Why do
want
I have
to
to
print this?
grab these signatures? Burn
That
those.
is the question.
There we go.
How about just some gold?
Ah.
Cheap gold.
All right. Hello, Randy. Do you hear us? I didn't want to say hello before I knew you could hear us.
Who?
Randy, she was having problems, but I think got it worked out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she is in the zone today.
I am. Have you noticed? Oh my God, that is so beautiful.
I mean, making backgrounds. How could you be mad at that?
I really do. I like that paper. It's very, see, it's kind of transparenty, but it has a whole different feel to it. And did you feel the other side, Mariah? It's kind of slicky.
Yeah. That is quite interesting. And we're thinking this is the tea bag stuff?
That's what it says. It said on the thing. And I was going to try to get another one of those down here, but, crapola.
Oh, yeah, we use the wool balls. Yeah, we stopped using dryer sheets a long, long time ago. I think it messed with my allergies. Definitely messes with hers.
This is some of that paper that Susan sent that has little flowery things and
Hi, monkey.
branchy things embedded in it. I'll show you in just a minute. Let me get it. 'Cause this is going to be I'm going to have to let it set. Hopefully, it's still going to be transparent enough that that's going to show through. That's my fervent hope. Well, not so much. But you know what's cool? If you use it in the book, oh, look at that.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to have this side that's going to be
Oh, yeah, I'm with you on that, Susan. Oh, Marguerite made her own dryer balls. I mean, really, I guess all it is felting. Or would it be wooling?
I don't know. They're woolly balls.
They are woolly balls.
But isn't that pretty paper?
It's gorgeous. And I think that was a good choice with it. It was very complimentary.
I think so too. All right, that must set us down.
Okay.
Come up.
Eddie thought that was funny.
Remember,
Bye, Katura. Thanks for hanging.
This was a brayer off. Isn't that pretty? I don't know that it's necessarily Christmassy.
Well, it just depends.
Yeah.
I mean, it's festive.
Let's put some red on it.
Oh. I didn't know that, Susan. Because
What?
ours are starting to kind of come apart.
What is it? What's coming apart?
The dryer balls. It's just if you wash them, then they suck back in. Which makes sense, because that's what wool does.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
ever wash your wool sweater.
This is expert.
Awesome. Do you hear us now, Sandra? I like this technique. Wonderful. I do not know what's happening with all that. It's the YouTube. And those of you that are coming in, welcome, welcome. Thank you for hanging with us through the weird little things that are happening. But guess what? I'm thinking that in the replay, you're not going to have any of those issues. Do comment if you are watching in the replay. We'd like to know, even if it's just a hello or how you doing, and hey, I'm watching the replay, or just a hi. Cool with that. Love it. Do give those thumbsy upsies whether you're watching in the live or the replay. If you see the chat, you're still in the live. Yeah, this is the mosaic. What did Brett call these here? Now these are the latest of the Artie. You got to be part of the Artie Perks, Loverly or Mucky Muck, over there on the website, in order to purchase these until, like, I think January 1st, which is kind of funny. But they're mosaic circles, and there are 4 styles of, like, the regular stencil, and then he even made a set of 3 just round. We're not calling them mandalas because they're really not mandalas, but masks. It is so weird to watch the numbers just fluctuating over here. Boom, boom.
Oh, I know. Coming up. I just saw an 8 roll in.
It's so weird.
We're almost back up to where we were a while ago.
I know, and then it popped up past 100 again, and then it went back down. I mean, it is just super duper weird.
Look at that.
Very cool. I mean, that one looks like very hologramish.
some of these are just going to be really nice on their own, or maybe just with white,
Yeah, the circular bricks.
with white. Okay, I can tell you about this paper. It's a little bit tender.
Oh, Mo said earlier those were bloody, murdery holes.
Orifices. We don't have holes. We have orifices, Mo.
We have fancy holes called orifices.
Yeah, we have posh holes.
Posh holes.
Okay, well, we still have some good stuff left out there.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is going to be lovely. This will be definitely in addition to my flower book. I just have to find my leaf stencil. And I can't remember. I think it's the one that Carrie made that is the one that I really liked. Remember, I made all those really cool prints. I need my leaf stencil.
I don't. Oh no, that's the Dancing Leaves. That is a Rhonda Dona.
Okay. What's this one?
That one is Carrie's. You even got a little sheet there that should tell you.
Oh, it does.
I think those are just feathery leaves or something like that, right? Is that what it said?
I don't know.
But the one you're talking about that you made the really fancy prints from, that was the Rhonda Donna one. Donna. Sorry, Rhonda. My brain just really wants that.
I really want this one.
Hello, Wendy.
And the great big one. Haven't used that one.
Well, thank
before.
you. Do give that thumbsy upsies. Because this stream needs all the help it can get because YouTube is just messing with us. I mean, it's been a fabulous stream art-wise. But YouTube hasn't been friendly with us.
Well, I wasn't intending to use this, but, and I have used it.
Yeah, but I don't think you used it as much as you should have.
I don't think I have either.
That's another
I
one.
think it's going to go really well with this.
That one is called, I gotta, let's see here. I think this one is,
Now, this is kind of what, I'm going to take this back, and I'm going to use this one. Because I really, it's got little leaves in it, and I think it's going to look absolutely splendid with this particular.
trying to remember what this one's called. Because it's like the I think, is it Deco Circles? Look at me. Art Deco Circles. Didn't get real fancy with that one.
Sometimes it's just best to
Yeah. Keep it
keep
simple.
it simple, stupid.
That's right. Ooh, Rose got her bug stamps yesterday. Wonderful.
Or what?
Her bug stamps. Her Michelle Sharp stamps.
Oh no.
Christy, you might try going out and then coming back in. I don't know. It's just
I've got some kind of constipated
super weird.
paint here. I don't know if this is going to work or not. This might be a total.
It's old and it's also of a weird consistency.
Yeah, I'm barely squeezing it out here. But I think I can make it work.
Make it work.
I can make it work.
You know what? I think I'm going to put that in today's title. Making it work.
Making constipated paint.
Oh, I don't know about that because all it's doing is like painting the stencil. It doesn't want to go to the plate. That is very weird. Ooh, look at that.
Okay. Plan B.
You need to
Plan B.
moisturize your
I
red.
need to moisturize my red.
It needs a deep conditioning.
Don't you like that kind of sucky sound?
Oh.
It's like walking through concrete, wet concrete.
It's just making the stencil. There we go. That's a better sound. Now this one, oh, this is Flower Meadow. She switched it up on me. This one's Flower Meadow by Carrie. With like,
Well, because I found that there were leaves in there.
Yeah.
I didn't really find the one I want.
and there's stamps that match these. So there. Thank you, Mo. The thing is like, you have been doing most fabulous prints. I think good discussion.
Look at that.
So-
Oh, it's all right. You know, it doesn't have to be FP. We're not those kind of people.
Well, I just like the stream just to, stream. That would be... Seems like that's kind of face level.
Kind of got to get down on there to see where the little
Yeah, there you go.
schmuckies are.
Yeah, I think you're good.
You think so?
Yes. I'm looking at it from the bird's eye view. I'll tell you, that came out clean, though. And I was a little worried with that much.
Well, I know, but see, it was a brand new.
Yeah, on that
stencil.
side. It's just no longer. I'll remedy that.
I'll remedy that. Let's fix that up right away.
I said, that feels like cheating. Good golly. Looks like a Scandi in the red. I don't know what that means. Do you know what that means?
It's really, really moist.
It's a lot of red.
A lot of red. Oh, it's very Christmassy. I can go over white with that. Okay, I got to get something down here and get some more of this.
Oh, like Scandinavian type designs in the sweaters and stuff. Definitely in the red. Screams that for sure. I was wondering if you or Darcy were going to, call that one out.
Call what out?
Really moist.
Really moist. Oh, it's still really moist. Look.
It keeps giving. It's like a Christmas sweater.
Not coming off so very good, though.
It's that weird other paint that's...
It's very, very sticky. I think I can get some more action out of this if I get this off of here.
Okay.
All right. I love this. I'm putting that aside. I'm just throwing things around because I want to get on this. I've got to get this.
Okay, I was going to say, please don't use that other paint. Yeah, it's a pretty Christmas sweater, not the ugly kind.
Whoa!
Oh my God. Oh.
White paper. My clean white paper.
Well, you kind of spitter spattered earlier with that pink stuff anyway.
I know, but I did pick it up, I thought, pretty well. All right, now we're going to put this stencil down here and try to convince some of this paint to come
This
off.
stream really has it all.
See, I'm moistening up the paint on that side so that I can flip it off here.
He's triage on this. Oh, good golly. That's a...
Hey, that's acceptable.
It is. It's kind of weird how it...
Well, see, I'm pulling paint and just redistributing it at the same time. And look at this.
Now, that's cool.
I mean, we've got this booger's just
It's
keeps
given.
on giving.
It's
Yeah.
this is a little Christmas gift in itself. It's like a
of itself.
little nesting doll. Mo says, that's talent for you. Go pee.
I'm taking care of both sides in one fell swoop. Now, come on now.
Yeah.
Where have you seen that? You seen old Robin McClendon do that? I don't think so.
That's right. And you tell her we called her out.
Yeah. Come on, Robin.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm just trying to get that.
If I get a
part cleaned
message,
up.
that would be hilarious. I'm loving that. That looks cool. That would be very hard to replicate.
Oh
like,
my
if
gosh!
you-
Not in any lifetime of the. Yeah.
No. Because some of it's filled in a little bit. Some of it's,
It's kind of mucky and kind of grody looking.
Bye, Wendy.
Oh yeah, and even though, look at you, we've been picking up a little bit of sparkly stuff there, the gold. Oh yeah, baby. Well, kind of clean up. I mean, that got a wide spread on it. Man, look at that. 1, 2, 3, and look at how cool this stencil looks.
Hello, London Anthony. How you
get
doing?
Some more on there.
Hey, be sure to give your thumbsy upsies. This stream needs it. We've had some
We've had it coming and going.
coming and going, literally, and nothing we had any control over, which also makes me very upset. Because I just sit here and go, okay, well.
See, there's still some coming off there.
So what you do is you get your oldest paint
That you've got.
and
that you like have to squeeze it out of there with like
hoping that it's a weird gelatiny-ish consistency. Don't mix it up in the tube.
Oh hell no! Don't do that. Mix it up on your stencil.
Then mix it with some other paint that's like, similar in color.
Look at how cool this looks.
Oh goodness.
And I mean, it has some nice surface shimmer to it.
It's cool.
I don't really understand why.
Yeah.
And then we've got this one.
That's right, Darcy.
I mean, look at this. What's the time? Oh, we've got lots of time here.
Yeah, 40 minutes.
Okay, well, let me just show you all of these that we got on one fell swoop.
It's a long haul,
Quick pull.
unintentionally long. Ish.
I just think it's so cool because you can see here what's happening is when the brayer is going over these, it's depositing paint, but it's also picking up paint.
Yeah, that's why I said it would be ridiculously hard to recreate
Oh,
this.
yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, I'm sure if you kind of worked at it, you could get something similar and be consistent with it. But still, yeah.
Yeah. I think they sort of look like old flour sacks.
Oh, yes.
You know, fabric sacks that like Mimi used to have. Okay, I think I've got most of my mess cleaned up here, my spatter.
Oh, this is funny. Hopefully I can kind of remember this, but Mo, she was there during that time too. So London Anthony says, loving these prints already, and I've only been here 3 minutes. Reminds me of William Morris designs. Well, when we were on our big butterfly kick, we had this whole murdery William Morris thing too. So it's an ongoing theme.
Reoccurring. Just seems to,
you remember those murdery ones, Mo?
Pop in.
Some of y'all others might. That was a while ago. That was during the butterfly time. There was a lot. Oh, that's funny. Interesting that one little spot there.
Oh, it's still the...
Oh, the dip.
Dippity doo-dah.
Hey, with this, though, you don't know.
Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that great?
It does not detract. Yes.
Very fun prints. I'd use that print to cover my Nerd cushions. Oh, yeah.
Oh, in velvet.
Flocked.
Crushed. But with the design in it, you know? Heck yeah.
Okay, I gotta get... I don't mind most of that. But
I
that
do
big
need
blobby
to.
thing there, I didn't like that.
But, like, if you weren't feeling like, enough repetition, here, let me show you the highlights of all the streams where, like, we were begging her to stop using a certain stencil or mask. It's been butterflies, bricks. It's a bee theme, it seems. Oh, but then we have webs. Yeah, so butterflies, bricks, webs.
Okay. Got an idea here. Better get my paper ready to go, though.
Oh, goodness. Anthony says the William Morris estate has gone nuts in the UK market. You can even get William Morris hand cream. Jigsaws, eye masks, slippers, everything.
Stupid stuff.
Hey, speaking of, like, if you want any PM Artist Studio swag. I mean, this feels like the appropriate time. Hello, Michelle.
Okay, I'm just trying
We
to
do
get
not.
together.
We don't have face masks or hand cream though. I'm a little sad about that.
Well, I wouldn't recommend.
And we could call it the moistest.
the moistest for your orifices.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to start off with this and see if I
Hi,
can.
Reverend Sonia. No worries. Maybe that's the other thing that's kind of causing weirdness lately.
What?
The time zone, like different. I don't know. It's just a lot of weird things happening with
Where's
stream.
my blue that Mariah doesn't like that I love?
Mm-hmm.
Turquoise phthalo will work.
Oh goodness. Susan says it took her hours to get flocked wallpaper off the walls, like quarter-sized pieces at a time. Stuck on
Should
well.
use a steamer. I've
Maybe it
watched
didn't-
people do
Yeah,
that.
but sometimes I don't think that works, depending on like how old the glue is.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I did this because
Thank you,
we
Mom.
had some flocked wallpaper in one of the bad. I just painted it. It has nice texture.
Yeah.
It did take a little bit of paint.
Well, the only thing that really sucks about it usually lost its flockiness around like light switches and stuff. I remember that.
I don't think that was really an issue.
No.
Mine it looked kind of what do I want to say?
Distressed.
Distressed, yeah. And that's what I always call it.
Ah. Susan says they didn't prime it properly before they wallpapered, and that's why it was such a boogity boo to get off. We should, Darcy. Just don't know that, I mean, as long as we need to start a movement. I want to stay in this time thing, though, whatever this one is. Are we back to standard, or I can never remember.
What?
We're now in, or is this daylight?
Oh, hell, I don't know.
I want to say in daylight savings. Oh, standard. Okay, we are in standard. I like this time. Oh, you need to hustle. You're sticky.
That's because my paper was still kind of wet, too.
Ooh. Very
One
nice.
kind of bad spot there, but, not terribly. Okay, now, what do I want to do here?
Yeah, more movement. Maybe we can add this to the PM Artist Studio movement. Part of that is that we are very much into standard time. Don't mess with it.
I'm just trying to get this loosened up a bit here. I don't know if this is the thing to do or not. But
It needs loosening up. He's not done.
what is that?
So there was still some chitter chatter about the whole hand cream, and then Eddie was telling Mo to ask London Anthony about it, and London Anthony says I refuse to talk about the hand cream.
Sometimes the air is just so dry that you need a lot of hand cream.
And the hand cream, it quickly turned into a slippery situation.
Yes.
That was good of you.
with that placement there.
Oh yeah, I agree with that, Susan. Just do not put peppermint in the hand cream on delicate bits. Yeah.
I'm not really big on a peppermint smell in any of my, like, lathering on. I like to eat it. I like that peppermint bark stuff a lot.
Yeah, she does. That's that.
Okay, now where's my other stencil? Where's my other stencil? Here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down there, honey.
Well, hey, if he's that popular and we're talking about him, you know, we might start trending.
Who is
And
this?
God knows the stream needs a little trending help because, you know, we keep getting dips like, I don't know what the heck.
I think there's some kind of a communist plot here.
It could be. It could be. Oh, they love that pull. Beautiful.
It's going to be even more better. I remember to turn it the right way.
And here we are. Welcome to the conspiracy theory part of the live stream. We don't want
to. You know, we don't want to forget that because some people have been waiting all this time.
Yes.
And we don't want to disappoint them.
What we should call them is conspiracy. You know, like a conspiracy. I'll work on it. It needs a little work. Sorry. It worked in my head.
So much of what I do does too. You know, I'm just like, that wasn't
conspiracy.
exactly. No. It was a lot different when I was,
out loud. It's
doing
just
a reality check in my head, and it is not coming out the same way. Oh my gosh, look at that! How cool does that look? Yes, yes.
Oh goodness. Oh, artspiracy. That has a better ring to it.
Yes, it does. At least it has something to do with what the hell we're doing here. Sort of, kind of.
But usually it doesn't have anything to do with the art. It's just...
Yeah, just general,
Yeah, it's that one. And she keeps moving on. Yes. Like, I kind of try to come out wider so I can catch her. But she... Yeah. That yellow one was fantastic. I think it also started getting overcast out there. Or the sunlight. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try to let that dry a little bit because can you see it?
Yeah.
Got some good circles going on there. Okay, what do we have here?
Ooh,
Oh!
Darcy got some good gel prints earlier today.
Need back my little...
This is Flower Meadow.
Yeah, no, I can't decide what side
It was Murder in the Meadow.
The meadow has been murdered.
I'm kind of happy Carrie's not here to see what you did to his... He's not feeling well.
Oh, well, this probably won't help him. Sorry.
He might get a good chuckle. Maybe he's feeling kind of like a murder in the meadow.
Feeling slightly puny. This will help him.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get some... I'm not using that other red. That was, one of those sessions.
You need to either, like, get all that paint out of there and mix it in with some medium or something.
Yeah, I do. Because it's still really good paint.
Yeah, the pigment's there. It's binders and mixers and things.
It's kind of pooped out.
Yeah. And then everything always leads back to some kind of British television show. And it wasn't the Midsummer Murders. Is that a...
Oh, I just finished watching the newest episode of Endeavor. Oh, it's really good. Y'all got to go over and watch it.
Yeah, don't you be...
I'm not going to tell you about... Oh. And there was... I've started writing down words.
There might be a spoiler alert.
I've started writing... No, I'm not going to spoil it. Look at that.
Okay. Ooh, another one of those. Good job.
Words that my great-grandmother would use that you don't hear usually in conversation, especially in the United States. And I've got a smart aleck. How many of you know that word?
Smart Alec?
Smart aleck. Do you hear that used often?
Well, Grandma Frances used to use
Yes.
that a lot.
And then when I was being all sulky and a little bit on the sassy side, it was like, don't be impudent.
Oh, impudent. Sounds like
And
there
what
should be
was-
medicine for that.
What was another one that I was... Oh, soft soap. You know what soft soap means? You're soft soaping someone, you're sucking up.
Oh,
And trying to, get them over to your side
Stuck
or get
on you.
something out of them.
soft
I
soap.
heard that on...
Yeah,
One of
that's
the
actually
English-
really great. Like, cause it has that whole like, you're lathering them. You're like, it has there's a lot of visual and yes.
See, there's the murdery flower garden.
Mm-hmm.
On top of the little circular hoopty-doos.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. Lots of people knew the Smart Alec thing.
Okay.
Some people were called that. Mm-hmm. Okay. Darcy likes the term any joy. Eddie likes the word impudent. Spanish. Oh, yeah.
Yes, and British entertainment
impudente?
writers have a far better vocabulary than American. Well, the average person on the street only reads at a 5th grade level, for Christ's sake. You can't get it any...
Sugar biscuits.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, it's disgusting.
And
And the
there she goes.
newspapers, well, hell, we don't even have newspapers anymore.
Pretty much. Yes.
This is really coming along nicely, I think.
Here we go.
This one's coming along nicely. But needs something else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be pulling in some of these. I'm just kind of letting that last coat dry.
Yes.
Now, these over here, what I do with those is I can put the stencil on there. Oh, I'll just go ahead and do it. What the hey? What the hey? Let me get out my Mucky Muck board.
Okay.
Since I do have a relatively
Oh, that is
clean
a...
surface here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that color combo there.
Isn't that great?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should just go ahead and do red over the top of that. Okay, plan B.
Inkiness. Right. Could add, yes. These would be very good ones to add sprays and inky things too. Mm-hmm.
Do what?
Oh, Lynn also likes the Lands Agoshen.
I don't think I ever heard her say that.
No, but there was something Lands something.
For land's sake.
Grandma Frances should say that one a lot.
Land's sake.
And some of that is regional.
Yeah. For sure.
Eddie says he has a Rhodes Scholar vocabulary and a ghetto sensibility. And that's what we love
I think
about
that's a
you.
marvelous combination.
Mm-hmm.
I love that little...
That's for our ASMR friends.
There we go. Pooping out some paint.
Oh, for crying out loud. Uh-huh.
Crying out loud. Yeah, that's another one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, tickety boo. What?
What is it?
Well, we need
Fixin'. Oh, we say fixin' too
Yeah,
all the
that's-
time. I remember the first time I came to Texas and I heard that and I was just...
What are you fixing
I
to
was
do?
just gobsmacked
What
by
are you fixing? What?
what's being fixed. And it's so funny because it was my boutique partner, Melissa. She was always fixing to do something.
You're like,
Really cute little blonde girl. And she was, I never did. She was a dental hygienist taking art classes. And I was like, wow, okay.
She needed an outlet.
What? Whatever, honey. Oh yeah, she was funny. I liked her. Even though she was kind of an airhead, she was a sweet one.
I do like that you're making these a Christmas vibe. That makes me very happy. And here's what's cool about these is that whenever you are done and you have all your little backgrounds and then you start making your cards and then you want to maybe highlight some of these flowers, you have stamps to do so.
Yeah. See, check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Isn't that cool? Okay, now I'm going to let that dry. So I want to pull it with gold.
Well, I want to know what it means, Anthony.
What?
Tickety boo.
Oh, it's just what you just say, you know, that's something to say.
Just something to say?
Dickety boo and jackety doo. You know, it's just got.
Please confirm, Anthony. I don't believe her.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's just a comment.
Tickety boo?
It isn't necessarily. Okay, we're gonna try something here.
It's like when you just say, oh, poo poo.
Uh-huh. Dickety doo. Dickety boo. Boo boo hoo.
Better watch out with that one.
I'm gonna try not to get this sloshing about the cabin here.
Yes.
But I do want to get it.
No, but we do call our, so we turned our, like our sit-down dining room, it's the gallery room. Almost a parlor, but see, like, the doors don't close. So I think, like, a parlor really would have, like, all the doors closing. Ours is a gallery room. Couch.
I wanted to, I think you should close it off, because I think it would be really
Anthony.
cool with leaded glass doors. See? Look at that.
That's cool.
Now, this is just because there's still
Bye, Colleen.
paint on this sucker.
No worries.
Now, it's becoming increasingly more tomato-y rather than
Yes.
bloody.
Christmassy.
And we got a nice...
Oh, no, tickety boo. He says, sorry to disagree.
Tickety boo?
He does not want to, necessarily disagree with you, but he really, but you are wrong.
Tickety boo.
It is basically like saying, I'm all good. I'm doing tickety boo.
Oh.
All is good, etc. Tickety boo.
Oh, tickety boo.
All right.
Okay.
I gotta work that in.
Well, learn something every day.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's necessary.
See, sometimes she just makes up things based on
I
how
do.
she feels about it.
Yeah.
And didn't she make it seem convincing? Watch out for her.
Not everybody has that ability.
They do not.
I'm still getting things.
Luckily, she doesn't have like the personality of a salesperson, like being, friendly and this, that, the other, because she would take it on the road and maybe use it for evil, but she really doesn't want to sell anything. That's my job.
That's not my skill set. That's for sure. No worries about me becoming,
Hers is more of an evil
evil
world
leader
takeover,
of
maybe.
the world. I
Yep.
don't have time for that crap. There are.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, mercy. What happened there? I don't know why that.
And we're going to have a conversation about your language today.
Look at that.
Fran makes up words.
Almost makes me want to go get a Bloody Mary. I love Bloody
It does have
Marys.
a kind of a Bloody Mary feel to
Yeah,
it.
you got your celery, you got your tomato juice,
Got to put some
the
alcohol in it.
insides of the celery. Yeah. Well,
Oh, Reverend Sonia even gave us the actual, like legit definition. Tickety-boo.
tickety,
Adjective, in good order, fine. Everything is tickety-boos.
tickety boo. I don't think that was not part of my growing up vocabulary. Okay, folks, I don't know what else I have to do. I'm pretty well done.
Yeah, tickety-boo.
Tickety boo. Let's go through them all and look at them.
Okay, yeah, let's do that little show at the end.
Okay. Oh, we did this one early on. And I'm going to show you these really wonderful brayer offs because I think I got some dang good
Love showing
brayer offs today. I love that one. But look at this.
I like that, Anthony. Yeah. Don't just blurt it all out there.
Love this. It's kind of a
Uh-huh.
Indian red russet
Yeah. Bricky.
bricky. And this is manholy.
nothing makes anything seem more serious and, you know.
Oh, this one would be a nice one to do a bit of. Oh, I might save that and do, because I was going to do some watercolor today, wasn't I?
I think we need to plan a full-on just watercolor. You watercolor some things.
I'll just
Naomi really wants to see you. Yes. Hello, Laverne. Hello and welcome. Do be sure, those of you that are kind of popping in here, we would love to say hello to you. It's still live if you see the chat.
No. See this side over here? If I go ahead and pounce some white through there, do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can break it up more. Or if you wanted to, these are also really great prints if you have this kind of situation where you can then spray. Oh, someone asked about the handmade necklace P. I know the maker will love you to show it. Well, so the maker of the turtle is our very own Fran. That's Fran on the edge.
And then some of these beads were on it too, but then I took some of my beads, my African hair beads. That's what these are. And this is the actual fabric that it came with them when I bought them.
Usually
a whole strand of them.
Yeah.
And just, you know, did them together with this. Thought they looked really super fantastic with the turtle.
Love the turtle.
I do too. I just absolutely do. I really love it a lot. Izzy came home from school today, and oh my gosh, she was just on cloud 9. They had a hamster at school.
No, not a hamster. See, now that you said that.
Oh no. Oh, what is it? Hedgehog.
Thank you.
Hamster.
See, that was my brain going picture, picture, picture.
Yeah, the one with the little pointy thing. Okay, we got.
She was so excited.
Oh, she was.
And there was supposedly a turtle in the.
Came right to me.
I was in the front.
This child is always in the front.
She likes to be.
Oh my gosh, the football thing, it was just hysterical.
Bye, Christy. Thank you. Yeah.
And she doesn't have any...
Really? People don't know what saucers are? We have lots of them, and we are also collectors of these sorts of things. They don't even have to match.
I am oh heavens, we would hate
a little plate she cannot resist.
Little plates, I have a whole drawer full of little plates.
If we could ever really get this house clean, I would take you guys on a full-on, you know, but the things that we would come across.
Well, we have a whole bunch of stuff that's still in it's not even out.
Oh yeah, there's things over at the storage because I had to put those away because I used to have
tubs.
like just Brad calls them fancy things. Fancy things have been put away. We really need like a full-on motel. She wants a motel. I don't want a motel.
I want it all on one level. I just do not want to have to go up and down
You know
stairs.
what? So Trixie Mattel, she bought a motel. Old school, like, you know, and redid it, and it's all like 1950s kind of stylish. Yeah. But I want something bigger than even what she has there, because, yeah, I need more. I'm more into, like, being able to buy, you know, some of those, like, French chateaus or whatever. But I would like them to, hopefully we would have enough money that it's already been mostly refurbished.
Yeah, I would
the main like structure parts and whatnot. I want to have a say in like how it's decorated and what's going on. But like all the new plumbing, you know, wall stuff, roof stuff, all that done. I don't want to deal with that. It's stressful. I watch those shows. They stress me out. But I can fast forward.
I would just be happy with them just like they were, and I wouldn't even care as long as I had internet.
Oh, Michelle she loves teacups and saucers, and no two are alike.
I know. I do too.
Oh, Jeanette, her mom collected teacups and matching saucers.
It's a little weak right there. I had to come back.
A little weak sauce there.
Weak.
I thought we were showing papers, and then you started bouncing.
Well, look at that. Now, see? Isn't that cool looking?
Game changer.
Changer.
Mm-hmm.
From a brayer off and slap off.
Oh, I think I've seen that one, Anthony. I might have seen that one. Was it a blonde girl? The wife is?
What? Who?
UK couple that they went off and bought a chateau. And then they were kind of basically doing it room by room, which a lot of them, that's pretty much what you have to do because they're huge and the expense is huge.
Oh.
And pretty much you live in a renovation for, you know, a long time. I'm not into that.
Yeah, I'm not thinking that that's going to make me very
Or
happy.
if at least one part of the house was done well enough,
Okay, that'll work.
then I'm down with that. Oh, yes, the little ledge running around the kitchen to display them all. Mm-hmm.
And then I want a housekeeper that's going to come in and dust them all the
Oh,
time.
so Susan, this is a fast forward through the stressful part. That's awesome. She collects baskets, walking sticks, canes. Mm-hmm.
I collect baskets.
She likes baskets,
Like
luggage, boxes.
luggage boxes.
Mm-hmm. Susie says, I've never met a kitchen gadget I didn't acquire, and I have lots of knives. Yeah. I think so. I don't like the kitchen gadget thing. Brad used to have this chopper thing, and actually he's owned a couple of them, and I told him, I mean, once the last one died, that I don't like the sound of it. It's very, and he has been alluding to the fact that he needs another one of those because he doesn't like chopping garlic, and he would slap chop it. That's what it was, slap chopper thing. He loved it, loved it. I hate it, and I think it's dumb because the amount of pieces that it comes in, you know, and then you have to put all those pieces like in the dishwasher or wash them individually, and then trying to figure out how to put the darn thing back together. No, I'm not a slap chopper fan.
I don't mind doing it with my hand.
Yeah, you need a good knife.
Yeah.
It should be banned. Exactly. Thank you, Eddie. Oh yeah, we collect a lot of jars. I have a whole shelf full of, and then I'm like, I don't know why. Why do I keep these? Why do I have to keep like multiple ones of them? But I do.
I really like those little jelly jars. Well, number one, you can drink out of them for a glass, and I like that.
Well, and then she was buying like these little what was it, the flan or whatever that was coming in these little cool jars, and they're very cool. So I felt, yeah. She's asleep. We should talk about this earlier in the stream. I think this time change has got...
Oh, yeah. See, here's one. Oh, whoops.
Oh, sugar biscuits. Sugar biscuits.
Shusty.
Mm-hmm.
One of my jelly jars. And then here's one of the flan jars.
Yeah, slap chopper. Look it up, Anthony. I will say that the commercial things, the infomercials from back in the day were pretty funny. And then there are like remixes of that one guy. Mm-hmm. Oh, the French yogurt comes in fancy ones like that too. I think that was what its name was, right? Like its more infomercial name. Slap Chopper. Or that was the more like brand namey one.
I think that looks really cool. One.
Yes. Boy, the last few streams we can't get away from talking about nuts. He goes, wasn't there a slap nuts too? I think that
I haven't talked about nuts once. Did have some earlier.
Izzy brought me a little packet of them. She'd
made herself.
Yes.
Wasn't that cute?
It was
I
adorable.
thought it was really, really cute.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to.
You got 4 minutes. You've got 4
this.
minutes to pounce.
I've got 4 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Well.
And then I'm cutting you off.
Okay.
I'm going to slap chop you.
I'm just going to put this down here. Use up the rest of my paint here.
She was supposed to show them, but then she got all distracted by...
What was I supposed to do?
You were supposed to show all the prints.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then...
Yeah, I was going to do
And then
that.
she pounced, and then she pounced again. And now she's back to the plate because that didn't work.
It is.
She's going to make it happen. She's showing you lots of options as far as what...
If you get tired. See, there's some more of that paint that
Oh, thank you, Evie.
sucky.
Oh, thank you, Michelle.
Well, what the hey is that?
Yeah, you blurbed out there. Oh, no, it pulled because you had... I think that's from some... Don't do... What? I don't think it's a very good idea, but okay. She's distressing. You got one blob at the top. There you go. Good jobbers. That'll do it. I don't think I ever had it, Jeanette.
What?
She's just... you're losing control. It's just wrangling cats, man. Wrangling cats. Aw, thanks, Anthony.
What did he say?
Her distressing is distressing. It was. I was a little worried about that.
Really?
Yeah, it was a little like, oh my god, oh. Alright, we're going to leave on a, on this note here.
Oh, well, I've got to get this off here. They want to see it.
Oh, we could have left it for a poll.
Well, we could. I can just come over and show them how cool it's going to look.
Yeah, let's do that for a poll later, because it'll probably pull up better. Anyway.
Because there's a lot of mucky.
All right, keep an eye out on Instagram for that one and a ooh-ah, like little, reel. Might even get it over here to YouTube on a... Okay, yeah, you got 1 minute. Make her happen.
That might have been from
Did
last
y'all
time.
see those? And we will be back here on, so what is today? Tuesday. So we will be back here on Thursday, and we will have some thoughts. We will do some color, this, that, the other. Steak paper. We went through a lot of things this stream.
And I'm going to have some cards ready to show you and talk about. I don't want to make them. I really don't like watching people make things.
Okay.
I'm just going to have them made. I will show them, talk a little bit about why.
Maybe make one.
Maybe.
Maybe. I'll talk her into it. All right, guys. We'll see you on Thursday. Bye.
Bye.